Welcome back to our RDBMS subject. Today we will be learning control structures. What do you mean by control structures? Control structures are the structures which are used to change the flow of execution. It is not always possible that your program flows in a sequential manner. That is, the statements will not be executed one after the other. If your logic of the program becomes complicated, then there might be possibility that you might have to take some decision and accordingly change the flow of execution, which is called conditional control. There might be situation where you have to repeat certain statements unspecified number of times or till the condition is true. Then such thing is called iterative control. Sequential control means what? Either you can skip a block of statement or you can repeat a block of statement. Then that is called sequential control. We'll see one by one all of these control statements. The first one is conditional control statement, which is your if statement. If statement has two flavors, two-way branching and multiple branching. Let's see the syntax of it. Single if statement, that means two-way branching. So if condition, then statement 1, else statement 2, and if. The condition can be any condition which is formed by using relational operators or logical operators. The relational operators are greater than, less than, greater equal to, less than equal to. And logical operators are and or. Here you have to write the spelling A and D and for the logical operator, OR for the or logical operator. In your PLSQL, there is no starting and ending of the block delimiters. That means you can't use the curly braces over here to specify the starting and end of the if statement. If का end if ही स्पेसिफाई करता है कि ब्लॉक स्टार्ट कहाँ हुआ और ख़त्म कहाँ पर हुआ. आपको कर्ली ब्रेसेस नहीं यूज करने हैं इन PLSQL. ब्लॉक कहाँ पर ख़त्म होगा? एंड इफ पर ख़त्म होगा. एंड स्टार्ट कहाँ पर होगा? इफ कंडीशन देन से स्टार्ट होगा. इफ एंड इफ के बीच में जितने भी स्टेटमेंट्स आप लिखोगे वो पूरा किसका पार्ट होगा? इफ ब्लॉक का पार्ट होगा. इसीलिए सेमीकोलन कहाँ पर आ रहा है? एंड इफ के साथ आ रहा है. एंड देयर इज अ स्पेस बिटवीन एंड इफ. इफ कंडीशन देन ट्रू स्टेटमेंट्स. अगर ये कंडीशन आपकी ट्रू है तो पहले स्टेटमेंट एग्जीक्यूट होंगे. अगर ये कंडीशन फॉल्स है तो सेकेंड पेयर ऑफ स्टेटमेंट्स एग्जीक्यूट होंगे. एल्स इफ यानी अगर आपके पास एक से ज़्यादा कंडीशन है तो इफ एल्स इफ स्टेटमेंट आपको यूज करना है. इफ कंडीशन 1, then statement 1 will be executed. That means what? Condition 1 is true, then the statement 1 pair will be executed. Else if condition 2, that means what? अगर आपकी कंडीशन 1 फेल हो जाती है तो कंडीशन 2 को इवेल्युएट करेगा ओरेकल इंजन और ये कंडीशन अगर ट्रू है तो स्टेटमेंट 2 एग्जीक्यूट होगा. एल्स स्टेटमेंट 3. अगर कंडीशन 1 और कंडीशन 2 दोनों ही फॉल्स हो गई तो कौन से स्टेटमेंट एग्जीक्यूट होंगे? एल्स पोर्शन के स्टेटमेंट एग्जीक्यूट होंगे. नॉर्मली हम सी प्रोग्रामिंग में क्या लिखते थे? ELSEIF, एल्स इफ पूरी स्पेलिंग लिखते थे. बट इन PLSQL यू हैव टू राइट ELSIF इफ. यू डोंट हैव टू राइट ELSE. ई यहाँ पर मिसिंग है. एंड पूरा ब्लॉक इफ का खत्म हो गया यानी एंड इफ लिखा आपने और एंड इफ के बाद आपको क्या लिखना है? सेमीकोलन. This is the example. I want to find greatest among three numbers. Three variables are declared in the declaration section. Begin section, I am reading the value of three variables. I am specifying the first condition, A must be greater than B and A must be greater than C. This is your condition with the relational operator greater than, and these two expressions are combined with logical operator and A and D and. First, which if this condition is satisfied, that means what? A is greater else if you have to compare B with C. That means what B is greater, otherwise last option is C is greater. So this was your conditional control statement. If we want to compare a variable's value with list of values, then we can either use multiple if else if statements, or we have to use case statement. The syntax of the case statement is case selector. Selector is nothing but it is the variable whose value you want to check. When value 1, then statement 1, when value 2, statement 2, when value 3, then statement 3, else statement n, that is your default case, and terminate with end case. When value 1 means what? When the selector's value is value 1, then what it has to execute? It has to execute S1 statements. When value 2, then S2 means what? If the selector's value is equivalent to value 2, then it has to execute statement 2. If neither of the values are satisfied, then by default else Sn. That means what? Default case will be executed. Let's see the example. Here we are reading the value of the grade. We are declaring a grade variable which can hold only a single character. We are reading the value of the grade. We are converting the grade to uppercase, and then we are checking the value of grade. So case grade when A, then case grade when A, then what you have to display? Distinction. If the grade is equivalent to A, then it is distinction. When B, that means grade's value is B, then first class. When grade's value equals to C, then what is it is second class. D means you have just passed, and when F, then you have failed. Otherwise tbms output dot put underscore line wrong input. So we are checking the value of which variable? Grade variable, with which values? A, B, C, D and F, and accordingly we are displaying message.